Hey everybody, welcome to the latest edition of an album in review on Tim's Vinyl Confessions. This is where I talk about an album for 3-4 minutes and why you should be listening to it. I'm going to talk about one of the best albums that came out last year, Extreme 6. It's definitely a case of quality over quantity. Only 6 albums since their debut in 1989, and this is such a return to form. This was the first Extreme album in 15 years. We thought it would never happen, but it came out, and when it first came out, the reviews were good. It had a top 10 debut on Billboard, but lately I've been hearing people say, "Yeah, I don't know if it's quite as good as I thought it was." Nonsense. It's fantastic. Gary Sharon singing better than ever. Nuno playing better than ever. The whole band is really, really good, and it's full of good, memorable songs. And in typical Extreme fashion, it's all over the place. There are heavy rockers, some of the heaviest ones they've ever done. There are acoustic rockers, like, up-tempo songs. There are acoustic ballads. There's some more experimental, some keyboardy stuff on here, but Rise, Hashtag Rebel, those songs were known before the album came out. Other Side of the Rainbow is a gorgeous song that, if there was any justice, would be a big hit. Banshee is fantastic. Thicker Than Blood, Save Me, X Out. I even like Beautiful Girls and Here's to the Losers, the songs that close out the album. I think this is an amazing, amazing album. And it just, these classic bands putting out new music, we need to support, because there's no avenue for new music from classic bands anymore unless folks like myself, anybody that's got a YouTube channel, gets out there and spreads the word. But yeah, and if you get a chance to see Extreme in concert, from the clips that I have seen of late, they're sounding better than ever. I mean, a lot of times these bands, they slow down, the vocalists start to not be able to do what they used to do. Gary still sounds fantastic, and Nuno is just, I think Nuno's picked up the Eddie Van Halen mantle. Will he pass it on to anyone? I don't know. I don't know who that would be, but always a great guitar player, but I just think it's up the game. But best of all, with all that mad guitar skill, he can still put together a good musical composition for a song. And I want to give a special mention to Pat Badger on bass and K-Fig on drum, and the whole band. Fantastic. Extreme 6, today's album in review. Don't let the negative reviews get to you. Go out and buy this if you haven't bought it already. I'm saying. Thanks for watching an album in review.